is a meditative art form that is a relaxing method of creating abstract art using structured patterns. It teaches and focuses on being mindful and present. Hello, I'm Sandhya, an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so we don't miss out on any videos that I post every Tuesdays and Fridays. Welcome to yet another Zentangle mini project. In today's Focus Flight series, we are going to work with the Tangle Garlic Clove by Simon. Garlic clove is an organic tangle that can be used as a filler tangle as well. I plan to use one other tangle along with garlic clove. So go grab your supplies. All we need is a black pen, white paper and a pencil, and let's get started. Okay, so let's get started with our project today. So here's my tile. I have my pencil stub and my 01 micron. So let's get started. So for today's project, my string is going to be something like this. So I start somewhere here, make a knot there and just go over like this and kind of end here like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a L-shaped border here. So this is going to be my string for today's project, and we are going to start with our Tangle Garlic Cloves. So I start with my 01 micron. So garlic cloves is a very fun tangle. It's like it's an organic tangle. It flows really nice. So I start somewhere here, okay, and you can start with a line or a pod like that, and you keep making pods. So just keep making other lines that goes like this, right? So you can go ahead and make maybe 3 or 4 of those, and then from this point somewhere here I pull out another line and make my so I keep adding lines. So these lines have the ends touching each other, and the centers are kind of evenly spaced out, so something like this, okay. So and then from here I pull out another line here. So it's a very relaxing tangle because all we do is just keep adding lines, a curved line to our centermost line. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep adding our curved lines to make it look like a pod. Okay, so now I'm going to join these two here, this dot and this dot, and I'm trying to make my pods or the curved lines kind of hide behind that. So it looks like this is a pod that's behind it. So we keep adding more lines, and so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm trying to go all the way till the end of the tile here, like so. So this is a fun tangle that's like complete zen. So take your time to make your lines, and of course remember to breathe while you're doing so. Okay, so I'm going to add another line here. So I've just started working on this end. So you see I kind of stop around this pencil line here. So I try to maintain that change of tangles. So I want that shift to be seen. So kind of stay in that space. Okay. So again I'm trying to stay right at this pencil line. Okay. Probably can add one more here. So you see when all the lines meet, it creates a nice depth right there. So that really makes it interesting. So you can have some short, some long pods. That kind of makes the whole thing interesting. So I'm going to finish this entire section here, and then we'll move on to the other section. So here I am, almost done on the other side, and getting to work on this section. Okay, so let's keep working. So keep adding. So as you see, there is no right or wrong, or there is no one direction to go. You can kind of keep changing your direction however you want. Okay, and just keep adding your pods. So you can have them short, or you can have them long. That's perfectly okay, but make sure the lines are all kind of neatly drawn, as in there's enough space between the lines, they're not touching each other. Okay, so So we have a loop here, and we're going to try and maintain that space. Okay, so I have few more you know, pots that I can do in this section, and then I have this entire section to fill in. So let's go ahead and do that, but we will try and maintain this loop. Okay, so let's see how we can do this. So I'm going to add a line that goes this way, so I'm going to fill this section up. You see how I fill this section. So now I will still maintain the loop and finish this section here. So I'm going to pull a line out from here, so there is a connection, and the flow is, I mean, it maintains the flow. It's not like we're doing it in two separate sections, so it all looks connected. Okay, so I'm going to pull another line from here, so I can work this way. So I'm almost done. I have this last section here, so I'm going to go ahead and keep making my curved lines, so I make sure my edges are connected and my lines aren't touching anything. So I have this. Now I'm going to make a line here. So now I'm done. So now I have these white sections between the garlic cloves, or the pods that we can call them as. So here the different things that you can do, either you can fill them up with solid black, but I'm just going to add circles here like that. So but make sure your circles are tightly packed. Like that. So we're going to do this in all of these spaces that we have. You can also do a mix of circles and filling up black. So I'm going to go ahead and add my tipples right until that line there. So I'm going to go back and add the black to kind of finish it. So the black also gives a nice it gives a nice finish, a contrast. So here we are done with this edge. Now I'm going to go ahead and add tipple or the circles all through, and all these teeny tiny gaps, remember to fill them with black. I like to start from the corner. That kind of gives me enough space to add the rest of the circles. Okay, so we are done with our garlic cloves. So we've done with the pods, and then we've gone ahead and added circles in the gaps. As I said, you could also fill it up with black, or do a mix and match of some sections black and some with circles, so that is fine too. So our next tangle is called patina. It's an interesting tangle. So it's a grid based tangle, so we're going to make our grid. So I'm just going to make my grid slanting like this. It's a very simple, very light tangle. It's something that if you have something really heavy going around, you can use this to kind of keep it toned down. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make my grid. Okay, so now I have this. Our next step is to make a place in this section. So I'm going to make vertical lines that I can. So I'm almost done. I have few sections here, so I'm just going to quickly go ahead and add my black. So you can make a half dot there. Okay, so that is patina and garlic clove. So now let's get to shading. So shading for patina is going to be very simple. We're just going to go ahead along this L shape, and we're going to blend it in that shape. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to put my pencil right here. I hope you all enjoy these videos that I post, these mini projects to tangle along with me. I just want to mention that these are for your personal use, and no part of these can be used for any commercial purpose. And if you want to deep dive into Zentangle, into learning Zentangle, then please contact a local certified Zentangle teacher. They will help you with a good foundation. And if you want to work with me, please do contact me. My details are mentioned in the description below, so you can contact me, and I'll be more than happy to get you started on this beautiful journey. In fact, I have a beginners Zentangle workshop that is going to happen on 11th of July 2020. So do get in touch if you want to know more details about that. You can sign up for our mailing list, that is Tangle Organizer. The link again is mentioned in the description, so you can get onto the list and you will be getting updates on all the upcoming classes. So there, I like the way it gives a nice raised effect. Now let's shade garlic cloves. So we're just going to put our pencil right here, right at the center where all the lines meet, like this place where there is already some depth happening, and we're just going to add to that. So I put my pencil first into all these sections, all these places here, and then I take my stub and just blend it off. So I'm kind of pulling it into the pod a bit. Like so. So basically I am just blending out the edges. Do you see how subtle the pencil is, but it creates that nice dramatic three-dimensional feel to the tile, right? So that is what we want. Just want to give that very light touch. Okay, so here we are, almost done with my tile today with our Zentangle mini project, and we have used Tangles, garlic cloves and patina here. So another thing, since we made this section, I'm just going to make it a bit dark just on this side to kind of give that dimension, so our eyes would go at that space, right, like that. Okay, so let's finish it up with our initials. So I'm going to put my initial here. There you go. And the back of the tile, we're going to put today's date, which is 1st July 2020, and this is YouTube focus flight, and we've used Tangles, garlic cloves, and patina. So I'll see you soon. Isn't that lovely? I like that. Hope you had fun creating this lovely project. I would love to see your creations. So head on to our FB group ZenBeez, where all the after party fun happens. Come share your works there and check out the creations by other participants. If you're sharing your artworks on social media, then please do tag me at Sandhya or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya. I would love to see your works there. I do an FB live every Friday at 10 a.m. Indian Standard Time on my FB page, Sandhya Manne Studio. So do join us there and let's tangle together. Now it's time to comment, so comment below and let me know how you enjoyed this project because that helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so please hit that like button, share the video and subscribe to the channel. See you on next Tuesday with our string safari video. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.